Hello, welcome. Hopefully you can all see and hear everything okay. As usual, Streamlabs is being a spoon, not showing me real-time volume level. So hello, welcome everybody. I do apologise for yesterday. That was a bit of a furore, a bit of a palaver, wasn't it? Yes, Dad says yup, so I assume that means yes, you can hear and see me okay. Welcome. Yes, we had some issues yesterday. If you didn't watch it, we did the Fallout stream. It lasted all of 10 minutes before the computer overheated and just stopped and everything just died. I have done some work today, but I'll tell you about it in a minute. But welcome. It's Skyrim Saturday. It's that time of the week when I sit and play Skyrim for 3 hours, like with the Fallout, very slowly. It's all about slowitude, slownitude and slowicity. That's what it's about. I go slowly, I look at everything. But before we go anywhere, I need to do some quick shout outs. First and foremost, massive thank to all the people that make these kind of streams and all the content I do possible. I'm a little off whack today because I didn't do this yesterday. It's been a little while, so I might go all over the place, so I do apologise. First of all, big massive thank you to the people that make this possible. First and foremost, my patrons, my Patreon supporters at patreon.com/modelmakingguru, the people that basically pay my wages. Thank you massively to them. Their income means I can do this as a job and give you all this content for my living. Also to my new YouTube supporters, my channel members, who also support me, similar to the patrons. If you want to become a patron, of course, it's patreon.com/modelmakingguru. If you want to join the channel membership and get free badge, you can see there Scaly Models has got a badge next to his name, is Skullfish has got a badge. Do feel free, you're more than welcome. Just hit the join button underneath this video or any of my videos, or the join button on the main homepage for this channel, and you can become a channel member. Big thank you to all of them, and of course to goblingaming.co.uk and emodels.co.uk, the two companies that support me financially in various ways and make all of this possible. Did she just move without me noticing? They make all of this possible. Oh god, she's like one of them statues that moves when you're not looking. So thank you to all of them. Links for e-models and Goblin in the description below the video. Do use those links if you need to pick up some either tabletop modelling stuff or normal modelling stuff. They are awesome, guys, and those links, tell them that I sent you, and I'll get some advantage and a little bit of kickback from those, so do go and check them out. But welcome. Yes, I've done some change. I've made some changes. Basically, I took my computer downstairs and hoovered the crap out of it this morning. Yeah, you don't want to know what was inside there. It's something that human eyes should never have seen. So, oh, hello. Don't sneak up on me like that. So, yeah, especially not when you're grinning like a... Yeah. So, yeah, I hoovered it out, and there was so much crud on the CPU fan and heatsink. I think that's why my computer was overheating. It's been a while since I've cleaned out in there. Yeah, it was not good. So anyway, I've cleaned all that out, hoovered it out, done lots of stuff, and hopefully now it should be fine. We're currently running at about 49, 50 degrees, and CPU usage at 28%, 30%. If I spin around on the spot, my CPU usage I think might go up a little bit. No, it's gone down a bit. Awesome. You're all dizzy now, aren't you? So hopefully now my computer will be less prone to exploding and the stream falling over. And also, it's a little quieter. The fan's a little quieter because it's not having to work so hard now. So hopefully, we should be good. Right, let's crack on. So yes, we're doing Skyrim. I'm playing as... that's not the button I wanted. Where's the button I wanted? I don't know what all the buttons are now. I forgot. I've been playing so many other games this week, I've forgotten what all the buttons are. How do I... There we go. Yes, I'm playing as Khajiit. I'm playing out. I really don't like the look of my Khajiit anymore. I followed Chris's advice and went wrong. So I'm playing as a sneaky type. So it's all bows and sneaking. I've got a sword and shield, but that's only as last resort. I'm not putting any points into that. So we are playing as a sneaky type. And it's all about exploring, and I've got Lydia with me, obviously. And I've got Inigo, who's currently chilling out. I can't remember what we're on the way to do. Are we on the way to go somewhere? No, we're on the way to go to find... Red Eagle's Sword, which of course is... We're here, and Red Eagle's Sword is over here a ways. And we're working our way around here, just slowly to get there for that quest. But yes, we are playing. I'm playing with lots and lots of mods. Only one or two ever so slightly cheaty mods. The rest are all just cosmetic mods. I'll have a quick look at who is in. Let's have a look. Where are we? Colin at Fetish 67's Workshop's in. Hey Colin, welcome, Buddy even. Colin's been a bit poorly sick lately, so welcome, dude. I'm really happy that you can make it. Hope you're watching this from your bed. Otherwise you'll get told off. Of course, Dad at Scaly Models is in as well. Two of your moderators. Your moderators are lovely and fluffy and will keep you safe, but if you cross them, they'll fling you into the heart of the sun after setting you on fire first with really slow flames. So don't cross the mods. They'll look after you. Massive suction on the motherboard perchance, says Scaly Models. Yes, I hoovered the crap out of it. I mean, it wasn't actually too bad in there. There was a little bits of dust here and there, but for some reason all the dust was on the CPU fan, which has got a heatsink under it. It was like, wow, that's like a blanket. No wonder this thing was overheating. I mean, I'm looking at the temperature now, and it's not going above like 50, 51 degrees. Yesterday, when we started by this point, it was pushing 90 to 100 degrees. But I know it was a hotter day, but so yeah. So hopefully all's good now. Let's have a look. We have quick look at who is in. We've got Lynn Dipple popped in and had to pop out because she has to go to work, but welcome Lynn. You're watching this on playback. Quano Man Dan is in. Dan says Dad doesn't get a kiss. Dad is Scaly Models, by the way. Scaly Models doesn't get a kiss because he doesn't need to go to an optician. Eric Graham is in. Hey Eric, hope you're doing okay, buddy. Mark 3Bs, good afternoon all. Schoolfish, of course, like I said before, is in. That's a very angry sounding bird, isn't it? Eric Graham was going to do some work today, some yard work, but apparently Mother Nature has other plans. It looks like it's going to rain, so model making it is. Oh no, never mind. How sad. Awesome. I can't do any work now, love. I've got to do model making because I've got no option, basically. Lucy's in. Welcome, Lucy. It's very hot there, maybe napping, says Lucy. It's not too bad. It was about 19 degrees outside, so it's not. I'm just going to close my curtain a little bit. The light out. I had the curtain open a smidge so the warm air from the back of the PC can vent out the window, but it just means the sunlight comes in and makes it warmer, so I've got to open a snick, but not much. Lucy says that Paul is out doing some garden stuff. I'm sure he'll be in at some point. Yes. Yes, some still call me Dad. Set scaling models, yes. And Zone 88 is in. Welcome into Zone. And I think that's everybody so far in chat. If you are watching this, don't forget, if you want to join in the chat, it's not really about having me here doing stuff. This is more about you guys just hanging out in chat and having a good time. So if you're watching this and you're not in the live chat, you can see a little blue box in the corner where the chat archive is for people who watch it later. But if you are watching this and you're not in the chat, come and join in. It's on the right hand side. Just say hello. You don't have to, do anything other than say hello. If you're watching on a mobile device, it might be underneath the video player. Where are you going? It might be underneath the video player, so check it out. I don't know why he's got his sword out though. He's supposed to be chilling out. Do come and join in. What is on your mind? I'm not going to do that yet because that's part of his quest line, and it's more of a let's sit down and have that conversation. So we'll go back to that later, maybe.
Yes, let us go.
Yes, so come and join in. If you're watching like on a mobile device, it might be underneath the video, or if you're watching and you're not in the YouTube app, you may want to go to the actual YouTube website instead. So let's have a look. What have we got? We've got our soul bow and our scorchy bow. Do we have any soul gems that I need to fill up? Let's have a look. Soul gem filled. Got lots of things to sell, a few things to sell. Okay, I don't need to take any souls just yet, so that's cool. Don't need to charge anything up. Let's have a look. Charge that a little bit. Seems ironic catching a soul and using it to charge the bow that catches the soul. Weird. Now do let me know, like I say, let me know if the audio and video is okay. Let me know if the gameplay is too loud or I'm too quiet or what have you. And we'll see how it can go. Plastic Monkey is in. Welcome, Plastic Monkey. Moving on, Fox needs a shave, says Colin. I don't know. I need the... I need to get rid of that moustache. As soon as we unleash the guy in Riften that can change faces, I may change my colour scheme and get rid of that silly moustache. That was Chris's idea. I don't know why I listened to Chris when it came to it. It's terrible. Skullfish says, bald head for models for heroes, Colin. No, Colin just has the bald head. As he says, I've already got one. Yeah, Colin is naturally pre-shaven. So, yes. Right, so we're going to do some exploring. Like I said, we are going to try and find the sword of whatever, the thing of the holy contrivance, whatever it was. So we're going to carry our way along. Now we've already been, if you remember on the map, we've already kind of halfway walked there from Whiterun across here. And what I'm doing this time is we're going around this way, just to explore this part of the map. We've got a couple of places we haven't checked. We've not been to Rorikstead yet. We've not been to Fort Sungard. And we'll find some places. Just explorificate for now. Who knows what we'll find. Now, yes, if you've not seen one of these before, I do have lots of mods installed. Only a couple that could be construed as ever so slightly cheaty. One that gives me unlimited carry weight. And that's it really, kind of, I think. One that helps me aim a little bit. It just makes my crosshair more accurate. It doesn't actually lock arrows to targets. Doesn't. If I miss, I miss. It just means that the arrow goes more towards where the crosshair is. That's kind of how it works. Bit more accurate. But that's about it, really. And those are really just because they're just to make your viewing experience better. You don't need me going back to sell things after every 5 minutes because I've picked up 3 things. I'm going to take our time and wander around. So anyway, let's crack on. So how are you all? I hope you're all well. Again, apologies if you were watching yesterday. I am tempted this afternoon to halfway through stop and see what that... Hang on, there's something going on here. Frost on the ground. That suggests the magical spells. Let me go to my sparky bow. This suggests there's been some sort of magical nonsense going on here. I have been witnessed by something. However, the magical nonsense was not a skeever. Yes. something magical. There's a wizard here. You're a wizard, Harry! So I've equipped the electrical bow because electrical damage can help damage magicka, and wizards like to use magicka a lot. Checking out here. I see nothing magical occurring. Huh, weird. Ooh, flowers. So what's the name of that mod that made it so you could shoot your assistant in the butt on the first trip? That's called Fox Skills. Bad Fox Skills. That's what that mod's called. So yes, I've got lots and lots of mods installed. They are all mostly, like I say, apart from that one, they're pretty much cosmetic. Oh, those two, they're pretty much cosmetic. And like I say, the aiming one, it's not an aim bot. It's not a thing that means every time I fire an arrow it hits the target. It just means that the arrow is more likely to go roughly where the crosshair is. More than it does in the default game. Check out this island over here. Oh, I'm inside a box. I'm in a cardboard box. Oh, slaughterfish. Slaughterfish needs to go away. Hang on, how was that slaughterfish not triggered into combat? That just doesn't make any sense. Normally a slaughterfish appears and it's combat time. Oh, not complaining. Uneventful little island, wasn't it? Look at sunrise, sunset. Now, unlike Fallout 4, I have adjusted the time on this game to be slower than the game time. But it's still not 1-to-1. It's not 1 minute equals 1 minute. So you may see me adjusting the time quite often. A lot of pop in there on the reflections as well, which is weird. You may see me adjusting the time quite a bit. Which is purely because I don't want it to be the middle of the night. Because it's not fun for you guys to watch that, really, when it's dark. You can't necessarily see much. I can. I love playing at night. Where's that? It needs to get on the ground now. I don't know if I can hit it from here, but... Missed. Oh, you... Yeah, that's not going to happen, is it? Let's just move on from that. Yes, I love playing at night time with the game set to night time. It makes it more atmospheric, but it's hard for you guys to watch if everything's dark, grim. It's a huntress. I've been hunting and fishing in these woods for a billion years.
You're not afraid you'll set fire to something?
I've got my fire bow, that's why.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
Yeah.
It's not like my poaching is hurting anyone. The Jarl can hardly eat every deer now, can he?
Same dialogue they all have. Ooh, another Nern route. Let us take this Nern route. Oh, now I'm going back on myself here, actually, aren't I? So I need to sort that out. So I hope you're all well, anyway. How are you all? I know a few of you are poorly sick at the minute and fighting various things, so, you know, stay cool, stay calm, stay healthy. Take it easy, folks, those of you who are battling various things. That's one of the reasons I like doing these streams, you see, is because I know some of you are stuck at the moment, stuck at home and other things. Spooked! Oh! Blimey, what's that? Like a motorboat on the back of that deer? That's not how deer work. That's really not how deer work. Oh. That's not how deer move. They don't move at like 75 miles an hour in water. Go home, deer, you're overpowered. That's swimming faster than, I don't know, something that swims really fast.
You like the rest when you mess with the best.
I thank you very much. That's very kind of you to say that. That was a good shot. Awesome. That was a good... See, I can hit things. Wendy Hickson's in. Hi, Wendy. Hi,
Catch us dinner while you're in there.
hi, Fox, Scaly Models, and everyone else on this hot afternoon. Yes, welcome, welcome. Thankfully, it's not too hot today. It's about 19 degrees, which isn't so bad. Computer's currently at 50 degrees still, and 30% CPU, so I think we're going to be good for the whole show now. I have done lots of resetting on the system, so it doesn't start doing Windows Defender stuff during the streams anymore, which cause lots of problems. So as long as we don't overheat now, we should be good to go. Hopefully. It's Friday, should be alright for Fallout. Yes, I was tempted. Boom! I don't like killing little foxes, but... sometimes you have to because they're there.
It has been pretty interesting so far. Tomorrow has a lot to live up to.
That slaughterfish really doesn't seem to care, does it? Weird. Yes, I'm pondering whether I should, halfway through this show, just stop and start doing some Fallout 4. Just for those of you who wanted to watch some Fallout 4 goodness. I don't know. Maybe not. It just requires me to stop this game and start Fallout 4. Right, what's this here? We've been in this cave, I think, haven't we? We've been in here. Yeah, we've done Brittle Shin Pass. So we need to... Where are we going to now? I think we can... I think we do need to be on that side. I think we need to explore around here a bit. So yes, we do need to cross over the river.
Me, my friend.
I was kind of thinking we were going back on ourselves a bit, but... Well, let's go around here and this side. Let's see what's down here. Sun's starting to go down. If I ever do get carried away and keep on playing once it's gone dark, do let me know. If you can't see anything because it's gone dark and it's hard to see, just give me a shout. Okay, what do we have? Here a woodpecker, way off in the distance. There's something over there and there's the fort here, but is that Fort Sunguard or is this somewhere else? What is this here? Let me just see what we're doing in terms of inventory. I need to know, do I need to... God, what am I doing? Fox, you're an idiot. Oh, I'm a bit overladen. Let me get rid of some stuff. If these guys are a bit stuffed, I need to go sell some shizzle.
I've got your back.
Look. God, I really wish there was a mod to get rid of all her pointless chatter. There is one, but it does too many other things that I don't
carry
want.
your burdens.
Okay, what's she got? Let's get rid of. Don't want to give her any weapons. I can give her some iron. She'll have that. As well. Cabbage, oh yes. Just placed an order yesterday for shopping and forgot to include cabbage. That's about 4 or 5 weeks now. I've had no cabbage to my name. Not right. In real life, I mean, not in the game. Really loud noise. It's a real loud squidgy noise that. Sorry about that. I don't know whether it's just my surround system that's loud or you're actually hearing it loud. Pamphlet. I don't know why I'm giving her these. These are not weighing anything. I need to give her all these damn dragon bones. That's the thing I need to get rid of. Cowhide, not really worth. Those. Looked as well, then why not? There we go. Right, there we go.
You lead, I'll
doing now for encumbrance? That's better. Right. Let's find out what this little castle is, shall we? I'm just going to do a quick save. Candygram from One goes in. Hello everyone. Happy thoughts for the Fox's computer today. Yes, I would say you might have missed it at the start, but I actually took the Hoover to it this morning, opened it up, and I sucked vigorously with a soft fluffy brush on my Hoover. And hopefully now we are running at half as hot as we were yesterday, 50 degrees centigrade and 30% CPU usage. So half as hot as yesterday. I don't think temperature causing the PC to crash will be a problem anymore. It is cooler today, but we'll see. I'm not sure what this is yet. It might be one place I'm thinking of. Oh, hello. Under attack from somewhere. You're allowed to... I thought we'd done this. Oh, it's the slaughterfish.
Mind you do not drown.
I just need to get out of the water, to be perfectly honest. I can't find a way out here. There we go. I thought we'd done Ilinata's Deep. I thought you and I had... I thought we and I had done this already. Okay. I'm sure we've been in here. I see you. I see you. Well, that was next to useless, wasn't it? Wait. Excuse me, I'll have that. Oops. We'll have that. Thank you. Right, I'll find out. We'll explore Ilinata or Inilata, I never remember. It's called Ilinalta's Deep, that's it. I'm sure we did this already. I'm sure we did the thing with... I don't know. I don't want to say what's in there in case we haven't, but I'm sure we did. Come on, peeps, where are you? I like this music in the background. It's an evocative piece. Very deserty. Down there, before we go in there. Das ist los. Gebbly Bob. Give me your things. Give me all your marbles. I've been playing... I've not been playing a lot of video games this last week, but I did managed to get some time with my modded old original Xbox. I've been playing a nice fair bit of Medal of Honor Frontline. Yeah, proper old school first person game that is. Hi, Twingling. Been learning my German shoutings again, all back from the day. Somebody can see me. There's probably a slaughterfish. My memory of it was that the control scheme was absolute gash. But playing it, it's actually not bad at all, to be perfectly honest. It's more than acceptable. I've had some good fun playing that. Here. Water reflections. Had good fun playing that. They did re-release it for PlayStation 3 when they re-released, in 2010, when they re-released the new Medal of Honor game, which was garbage. And they did like a slightly tweaked, updated version, but it wasn't very good. This is the proper original old school Xbox release. I'm sure you and I have done this building already. I'm sure we've been in here. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I'm sure we did this recently. Don't know why it's not.
This place is not stable. We should move along quickly. I do not enjoy being crushed or drowned.
Yeah, I'm not too fond of it myself. I'm sure we've done this. this. Huh. I'm sure we've been in here. I'm sure we did this like a few weeks ago, but it says we haven't discovered it. Right. Fisherman's Journal. What was this we picked up? Law book. Right, this might tell us something. A decent catch of fish is getting harder to come by. Without a good spot soon, I don't think we'll survive the next winter. I'm travelling further south towards Lake Ilinalta. I can never pronounce that. Ilinalta. Folks say it's cursed. The whole Imperial fort just sank into the water one day. Folks, tell me, I'm sure we've done this already. Sure we've done this. And they say the ruins have been haunted since. When I asked, I like ghost stories, tales of people who went out near the lake and never came back. They say spirits haunt the hallways of the sunken fort and steal little children from their mothers' cribs. Why have their mothers got their cribs in the hallways of a forgotten fort? No amount of coin could convince any of the nearby villagers to guide me there, so I'll be following the White River. Divines protect me. I hope the stories aren't true. So, let's find out, shall we? I don't need my soul bow because there's no souls to catch. Now there are 17 people watching, but there's only a handful of you in chat. There's not a lot of chat going on, so if you are watching this, come and join the chat. It's a good time. It's a good laugh. We'll have a good time. It's all happiness. Click the YouTube icon at the bottom of the video player if you can't see the live chat. Or, alternatively, if you're on a mobile device, scroll down under the video. Might be down underneath. Or request the desktop version if you're watching in a browser on your mobile device. Come join the live chat, it's good fun. What do we have here? It's down, or we can go down. That's the only option we have. Now, rule number 1 of any video game, if there's a waterfall, you must look behind it. The law, in video game law, there's certain things you have to do. And one of those is you must always look behind the waterfall. Mark 3B says, sorry, I'm busy painting. Yeah, no, I did. It's more just the 17 watching, but it doesn't seem like the 17 people in chat. Come and join the chat. Oh, is there anybody here? Oh, I'll have that, thank you. Add it to my collection when I get the house in Solitude. Nothing yet. Now, as with all of my streams where I'm doing the video games, apologies that I don't interact as much as normal with the guys in chat, guys and girls in chat. Of course, I'm busy looking at the big telly with the game on it, and it's not as easy for me to pay attention to the chat, so I do apologise if I'm missing you out. I know. Spook! I'll learn you for standing there and being all skeletal. Oh, right into the... Hello, this might go wrong. Oh, nice head removal. Go in you go. I might get to actually hit someone with an arrow if everybody gets out of the way. I know she was already dead. Now I can actually use, though. That's not what I wanted. I wanted healing hands.
I'm okay. Don't waste your magic.
Oh well, that didn't work at all, did it? Never mind. I nearly got to kill someone, but somebody In you go. Ran right in front of all my arrows that I was throwing. Somebody did that. And it made things a bit difficult. Somebody. Good head removal though, I've got to give you that. Learn that clairvoyance. Not that I needed, but I may as well. Okay. And there is the head. Grim. He likes a bit of beheading. I don't recall the portion being played before, but I could be mistaken. Too bad Paul isn't here, he'd know right away, says Candygram. I mean, maybe I just recently played it in my own playthrough, I don't know, but I'm sure maybe it was something very similar. Or I could be misremembering this particular dungeon. That is also a possibility. I could be confusing it with something we have just recently done. Ooh, potions aplenty. Human heart, ew. Potion of something or other that I picked up too fast. Like the magic ruined book, don't need that. Iron dagger, yeah, we'll take that. I really miss having a headlight though. I miss my miner's helmet in Fallout 4. Salt pile, yes, thank you very much. Don't need embalming tools. I dread to think what you'd use that specific tool for. With its, like, I don't even want to think about what that's for. Oh, what's in this sack? Ah. Ooh, lots of books. Some of these must be a skill book. Probably not. Technically, a skill book will have a star on the bottom. We've got the Book of Daedra, the Yellow Book of Riddles, something the Mystic. I can't quite read it. Daedra and Daedra. I do have a mod that actually adds proper covers to each book so you can see what they are. And it's quite cool because it means somebody actually spent time designing the covers of all the books so you can actually read the title on them. You know, the covers and the spines. I've got to give kudos to whatever mod builder did that. Okay, that's everything in this room, I think. Let us move on to the next room. Yeah, not really worth it. Electrical bow, just for the base of the magicals. Perhaps, yes, I am. Hello, Skeleton Bob. Fire bow is more effective with these fellows. Boing! Spoot! Kaplunk! Anyone else? Anyone else for anyone else? Nah. Oh, I didn't mean to. I don't even know where that went now. It'll be somewhere. Nothing up there. So anyway, the obvious question, because Dad hasn't asked it yet. Dad. Daily models, what are you doing? You know the question, but it's not the normal question. I didn't mean to pick up that bowl. The question, of course, is Game and Grub. Not Bench and Belly, because it's a video game stream. Game and Grub. What you're playing at the moment. And what are you having or what have you had for your dinner? Either dinner that you've had or dinner that you've not yet had. But yeah, what game are you playing? If playing it again. It can be not just a video. Oh, I've done it again. Could be doesn't have to be a video game. Could be a board game. Could be 40k. Could be any game. It could be football with the lads on a Sunday afternoon, doesn't it? Although if it's football with the lads on a Sunday afternoon, we don't talk about football in this stream, so just say football and leave it at that. But yes, as you can see, currently it's Skyrim. But I have been playing Medal of Honor Frontline on the old Xbox, and also because I got my PSP back off my friend, I've been playing a little bit of Persona 4. Started Persona 4 again, Persona 4 Golden. And that's a good game. Persona 4 Golden. If you've got a PS Vita, or it's on PC now actually, if you're a PC gamer and you've never had a chance before, it's now available on Steam. I want that skull. I want that skull. Won't let me have the skull. Fascist. Yes, if it's on PC now, so if you've got Steam, go and get you some Persona 4 Gold. It's brilliant stuff. It's fantastic. You can't go wrong with Persona 4 Gold. Garlic braid. Yeah. I've never actually finished Persona 4. I've started it several times and never got to various points, but never actually finished it. But I thought I'll start it. It's been so long since I've been like good 2 or 3 or 4 years since I've had my PS Vita. So yeah. Also, I'm very proud. I managed to completely hack my PS Vita. Not yesterday, the day before yesterday. Went through all the online guides and downloaded all the stuff and the tools. I managed to completely jailbreak it, and apparently it seemed really complicated, but it's actually really easy. Once you figure it out. Now, as is the way with any kind of online instructions, you know, step-by-step guide to doing X, you can guarantee there's always one step that's not quite right or has the wrong instructions. There's a couple of times where I had to go, oh wait, hang on, that's not right. I had to figure some stuff out. But so it's jailbroken. It's jailbroken. I see you. Boing. Didn't kill you, but I see you. Konsu Poppy. See ya. Wouldn't want to be you. So it's jailbroken. And theoretically, I could put in all kinds of emulators and stuff. I didn't need to pick that up, really, did I? No, never mind. I just picked something up and I want to get rid of it, but I don't know what it was that I just picked up. I can't remember now. Let's get rid of that. I'll keep that for now. I just picked something up. Oh, never mind. Oh, it's a Skelly Bob. There we go. I can see it now. Skelly Bob. I need throw voice. I need to get the throw voice shout, don't I? That's what I need to do. Hey, Skeever Butt. There it is. Spooked. Extreme. It was also standing on top of a fire. That's not going to... Even a skeleton wouldn't like that very much. Okay, that's weird. I appear to have created a small black hole in the water. That's kind of weird. Graphical glitches, ba-do-ba-do-do-do-do. Apparently that was a wolf. I'm not aware that I... It's gone. Go back again. There it is. There it is. Look. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. There's obviously something that's like 10 feet ahead of me at all times. But only when I'm standing over there. Very weird. Yes, I've jailbroken my PSP Vita now, and there's I could, if I wanted to, download lots of different games and emulators and stuff, but I don't really know what I'm going to do with it. I just wanted to do it because I've had the thing for years and never really used it much. And I thought, well, it's not going to... If it goes wrong, it's not the end of the world. I may as well give it a try. So I was quite pleased that I managed to do all that. Load up all the hacks and breaks and things. Right, let's see what's down here. Probably regret this. Because there's bound to be something down here that I'll regret. I haven't quite got water breathing yet. As in, I haven't got water breathing at all. What I shall do is I shall do a quick save. Let's see what's down here. Can I get down here without dying? Probably not. Wow, boo. Oh, the chest. There we go. Okay, that wasn't so bad. So I was quite proud that I was able to break it and, you know, mod it and stuff and not actually break it. So theoretically now I can use my PSP and do lots of emulation and stuff on it, if I wanted to. I tried a little bit, but it wasn't really good. Chris at Gross Models is in. Hey Chris, welcome buddy. Chris says, "You've been on the brandy, Chris?" And Chris says, "No, I've been at work." Adrian says, "Hello all." Welcome, Adrian. How you doing, buddy? Sorry, caps lock was on. Yeah, it gets all of us. No. Oh, hello. Okay, so I was completely invisible until I made my hands glow with life force, and then I was suddenly not invisible anymore. Not sure that's how the real universe works, but never mind. So yes, I've been playing Medal of Honor Fallout. That's just not Medal of Honor Frontline and Persona 4 Golden. And I had a very weird experience last night. I was in the garden, because it was a lovely day yesterday, as we all know, it was 1,000,000,000 degrees. I was in the garden, about 9 o'clock at night, sitting on the patio, quite happily playing a bit of the old Persona 4 Golden on PSP Vita. PS Vita. And I suddenly heard this noise. It was like, I'm like, what's the noise? And it sounded like a bee, like a wasp or something. And I'm like, well, it sounded like kind of the hum of a bee's nest. There seems to be an audio glitch here with. It's gone. And I heard this little hum, and then suddenly it wasn't just a hum. It was like 3 different notes. It was like a harmony, and it was like, what the hell is that? And it kind of bugged me for a bit, and I couldn't quite figure what it was. But I assumed it was like, I thought, well, it's not the bees that live in our kitchen roof, because they've gone now. So it got louder and louder, and I paused the game and I stood up and I could hear it, and it was getting louder and louder and louder. And I started getting quite nervous, because I was like, what the hell is this? And I suddenly thought, am I about to have like 1,000... I really thought that like 100,000 bees were about to appear over the garden fence and swarm me. Spooked!
Is someone there?
No, it's just a magical arrow from nobody. Oh, hello. Terrible shot. That was a rubbish shot. Thanks, Fox. I killed him with ass arrows. Oh. Arrow of bad aim, but potentially slight death.
Are you prepared to die?
There we go. Get out of the way! Simpletons. Whee! Spooked! Oh, he moved at the last minute. Oh, he's quite tough, this guy. Spooked.
Is over.
Oh, that was fun. I do hate the fact that you can't see. Oh, yeah, go. Needs a bit of help. I haven't got enough magicka. Hang on. Do. Didn't really help. I do hate the fact you can't see the health bars very easily. It's quite frustrating. I need to get my magicka back built up, don't I? If I'm going to depend on healing. It'll grow gradually anyway by itself. Right, let's see what the end of all this carnage was. What was I saying anyway? I've got no idea. Paul, Crown, I thought Paul was in there, but it's Chris going. Brrr. We have random book just floating about. What was I talking about? I really can't remember. Candyman from Mongo says, I've never heard of Persona 4 Golden and it looks unlike any other game I've played before. It has overwhelmingly positive reviews on Steam. Absolutely. It's... How do you explain it? It's a Japanese RPG. JRPG, obviously. And let's have a think how you can describe it. It's part dungeon crawler type turn-based battle and part social simulator. Hard to explain. Not just fighting dudes in the dungeon. Some of it is making friends with people and helping them out, and you know, relationships, and getting a bit flirty with some other people and kind of stuff. And it's also funny. Got some great humour in it. It can be a slow-paced game. It's not for everybody, but it's really good. If you ever hear me go, aha, is this our chance? That's a clue. That's a line from the game. Dragon's tongue. I like it. Orc. Arrows everywhere. How is that arrow going that way? Right. Well, at least these aren't all my arrows stuck in the wall. At least it's not just me being a terrible aim. Because Lydia's the one throwing iron arrows around. Also, I have to say, I'm trying to shoot these guys with orcish arrows. I've got dwarven arrows there, like a spoon. I was on me flipping low power arrows. Oh well. Skeleton got taken out by one of his own mages. Cool. Okay, that's one of mine. Shut up. Do a bit of that. And then that. Is there anything I can disenchant? Look, have I picked up anything? Just to learn, purely to learn the enchantment, so I can get my enchanting up. Flame suppression, don't really throw money away here, but I want to get my enchanting up, and I may as well. Do I already know the enchantment? Leather boots and minor sneaker. Are they the ones I'm actually wearing though? Arrow. Yes, they're the ones I'm actually wearing right now. Thanks for telling me that, game. Thank you, Ryan. I could have quite easily. In fact, that may shield I disenchanted may have been my actual shield. Oh well. Restoration. Try that one. And I'll keep that. I think I've got that to wear because in case I need to regenerate my magicka. I think that shield I just disembobulated was the actual shield. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah, it was kind of my actual shield. Oh well, never mind. We'll survive. It's nice the way the game tells you you're about to disenchant something you've marked as a favourite. Thanks, game. Thanks, game. Basically, I've got an iron shield now, which is garbage, but better than nothing. Oh well. Healing and one healing. Fast healing on that side. I'll probably find out anyway. Let's have a look. Finished with Beast. That was it, Beast. Right, so yes, I wonder what I was talking about. So I'm sat there, and I can hear this, like, noise, and I'm starting to panic because it's getting really, really loud, and I can't see it. I'm looking over the garden, across the driveway, you know, to the house next door, and I really can't see anything. And this noise is getting louder and louder. It's fast louder! Sorry, that's a line from Medal on the Front Line. I'm getting quite nervous. I'm getting quite nervous now because I think we've done Ark and Gathams. Sorry about that. Well, have I just over encumbered myself? Oh no! And it's getting louder and louder, and I'm getting really quite nervous. And I can't see anything, and it's coming from next door's driveway, but I cannot. There's nothing there. And then for some reason I thought to myself, because by now it's like a sound, but in like 3 different pitches. That's not bad. Look at that. I hit an arrow and then another arrow there. It's quite a good aim, even though it was bad aim. A bad aim, it was good aim. And it sounds like nothing I've ever come across. And then for some reason I suddenly thought to myself, look up. And I couldn't see anything at first. And it was getting louder and louder. And then, all of a sudden, I just saw I saw a bird flying about. I'm like, well, that's a bird. And I could just see this little speck. And I thought, that's not, it was a drone. It wasn't a bird. I thought it was a bird. It was a drone. But it was like, I must have been 100 feet up. It was massively far away. That's handy. It was like tiny little thing. It was massively far away, but it was loud. It sounded like it was right in front of me. So I dread to think what it sounds like if it was right in front of me. And I was like, that is weird, and it's weird. And it was kind of hovering. It was going across the garden, so I sort of looked up and waved at it, and it stopped. And it kind of, I assume it obviously got a camera on it. Whoever was flying it was looking at me in the garden. Just stayed there for a few seconds while I waved at it, and then it floated off. Well, I say floated. It screamed off across the front of the house, and I was like, how can anybody not know? People are saying about how drones are the stealthy way to observe things. There's nothing stealthy about this drone. I could have heard that drone if I was in space. How loud it was. So I assume it's just one of the neighbours messing about with, like, the kids have got a drone or something. But it was quite fascinating. I was like, wow. And then after a little while I thought, that could have been, maybe it wasn't one of the neighbours, maybe it was something evil happening, maybe it was a bad person spying on people. And there's me waving at it, hello! Could be a burglar scouting out the buildings, but we don't know. So, no idea who it was, but it was like, I've never actually seen a drone before. I mean, I've seen drones on telly and stuff. I've never seen one in real life up close and personal. And it was so loud. There's no way you could be stealthy with a drone. At least not a drone like that. No chance. Because I would have heard that in a vacuum. Fascinating. I didn't hear it come back. So I assume it went over the front and then back to wherever it came from. Like, cool. It was tiny, but it was so far away and yet so loud. Very strange. I've no idea who it was. Somebody said about it, it's the police. I was reading one thing that said, oh, the police like to fly drones and spy on people. It's like, trust me, you couldn't spy on anybody with that thing. There'd be no stealth ops. There'd be no stealthy obo with that nonsense going on. It may well have been. You know, the Polis. We do have... I have heard tell that if you bizarrely hear fireworks for no reason whatsoever, in some parts of some areas, if you suddenly hear fireworks going off, that's how drug dealers say they've got new stock, apparently. I have to go up for air before I actually enter this door. I didn't know there's a door down here. Get some air first though. Apparently, yeah, it's a way for drug dealers to say, hey, we've got new stock. So I wondered if it was perhaps the police kind of floating around, checking out what people are doing in the back gardens. If they can find any obvious criminalities going on. Or it could just be a neighbour. Fascinating though. I don't like it when... Arse. That's not good. That's kind of knacking me a bit, isn't it? Oh, fudge. I must... Am I supposed to get up there now? Oh. Oh. Flange. Oh, there we go. I was going to say, there's no way they'd make it so you couldn't get back. There we go. Throwing absorb magic. Ooh, I can discombobulate that. Go back here and I'll discombobulate it. I know I'm throwing money away because I could sell them, but I want to put points into enchanting anyway, so I may as well. Not that I'm necessarily going to use these enchantments, but it's just experience for my enchanterating skills. So maybe it was an evildoer, maybe it was burglars scouting out the houses, maybe it was just kids messing about. Kind of cool, but it was so tiny and far away and yet so loud. It kind of sounded as loud as, you know, like when you brush it, if you've got an electric toothbrush and you brush your teeth and it's like your whole head vibrates. Kind of like that. That kind of loudinosity. It was louder. Yes, very bizarre. We didn't get burgled though, so it's all good. I guess. I know. Close. Oops, a daisy.
Bravo.
Oh, thank you. What we've got here? Potions. Potion of Magicka. Oh, thank you. Wibbly wobbly stairway. And here we are back at the start again. There we go. Lovely jubbly. I was actually misremembering it. I remembered it as a different dungeon, and that's probably why I got confused. But we've been here before. But we had not been here before. That's it now, and it's have to jump down, I guess. I reckon. There's no actual way down there. Come on, kids. You watch now, there's an entire stairway here. Yeah, I just noticed that. Why have you stopped there? What are you trying to tell me, huh? Okay, I'll jump down because you're in the way. Cool. So, let's have a good chat. Oh, like Pokemon. Not says gross models. No, not quite. It's well, it's dark times. I'll have to. I cannot wait when enemies are nearby, but I can't see anything, and nobody can see anything that I'm doing. Let me get to somewhere safe. It's probably a slaughterfish in the water that's counting as a nearby enemy. There we go. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Please don't be raining. Yes, Persona 4 is very hard to explain. It's just worth it though. Trust me, you'll like it. There's in Persona 4, there is obviously a storyline and a quest and stuff, but I can't explain it without spoiling it. It's some of the best humour in video games I've come across. It's a Japanese game, obviously, and sometimes it's a bit, huh? Because you may not be familiar with Japanese culture. There's the aspects of the Japanese culture that are covered in it, but in little bits, like the social, norms and conventions. Like, going to school on a Saturday, things like that. But well, I see dead animals. Whee! Told you it was dead. Yeah, it's got some of the best humour and some of the characters that you'll absolutely fall in love with. Some of the best character design. Don't mean the way they look, but the characters, the way they're written.
Damn it!
Hello? Oh, it's a slaughterfish. Oh, it's a. Okay, if it's a slaughterfish, really. Back to our orcish arrows. One of the characters you'll absolutely adore. Electrical Zapatine, that one got. We slice you to bits now. So we've got the chat, see what chat's doing. Paul Di Tommaso is in. Hey Paul, hope you're okay, dude. Took you long enough to spot it though, says Chris at Gross Models. Yes. The drone could have been one of them horrifying man-hack devices from Half-Life. Next time you go outside, Fox, take a crowbar with you. Oh, man-hacks are a pain in the bum. Man-hack. Someday, taco copter service will become a reality. Delicious tacos drop directly on your doorstep via drone. Oh, God, yes. I've never had a taco. I have a drone, not allowed to fly it at home anymore. New laws and a rather large airport close by. Yes. That's what surprised me. I don't know if you're allowed to fly around here. We're only about a mile from Manchester Airport, so I've just got to quickly clean some schmutz off my glasses. 1 second. It's right in, got a bit of schmutz right where my eyeballs go. When's it on? There it is. I've got to take my glasses off so I can't read the comments. Give me a second. I just kind of went to scratch my nose and daubed my thumb onto my lens, and it's like, oh. The one thing that wearing glasses is a pain in the bum is just keeping them free of schmutz. Not so bad normal day to day, but when you look at television screens or monitors or iPads every day, you see all the marks. That's disappointing. Too bad you can't fly your drone, but only up to a predetermined altitude. I can see airports being concerned about them. My guess is that people think pervs will use drones to look in on them. I haven't actually... I mean, I'll be perfectly honest. Maybe I just don't know, but I haven't yet really come across a compelling argument to buy a drone. Why would I want one? I mean, I know a lot of people... I know they have industrial uses and, you know, other practical uses, but in terms of, you know, Joe Schmo, homeowner, like you and I, we're not archaeologists or landscape artists or anything like that. Why would I want a drone? Because honestly, most people I see who've got them, they just kind of fly them over their house a little bit, maybe over a field, and then they take a nice bit of footage and then they put it in the box and never use it again. I'm really not seeing a use case scenario for having one. There's a mud crab around here, but I don't know what there is. Oh, hello! Little poop house. Hiding in the ground. Not having any of that, thank you very much. Right, I need to give Lydia some shiz.
I've got your back. I am sworn to carry your burdens.
Oh, you minx. Carry my burdens. Yeah, I've not really seen a reason why I would want to buy one, because it does seem one of those things that you spend all that money on and then... Why has she got an ancient node? Oh, no, I've got that. You know, it seems like one of those things that you would get and then use once and then forget it was there and just never... Seems like a bit of a waste. Oh no, itchy. Can I give it any apparels? Oh, she'll take the jewellery. Oh, I see. We'll take the sparklies. Oh.
You lead, I'll follow.
How are you doing, my friend? Okay, let us see what we have.
No, I didn't want to do that. Why have I just... I just took his bow by mistake. There we go. Now I can trust him to give it. I can trust him with weapons if I give him loads of weapons. So I don't know why I'm carrying that. That needs to be thrown away. I give him some steel arrows because he uses those. If I got a drone, it'd be one of them things that you get it and then you never do anything with it and it just sits in a box and forgotten about. So unless you know it's like you're somebody that films lots of landscape stuff, I'm really not sure what the use case scenario is, really, to be perfectly honest. These. For the average everyday person, a drone is not needed. Aside from maybe getting into stunt flying, there's really no need for. Yeah, kind of. That's what I'm thinking. It's like you really would use it once or twice. Once you've flown over your house a few times, I don't really see the point. I mean, I know you can get them where you can race them and stuff, and that sounds quite cool. That would be kind of fun. But you need to have a group of people doing it and somewhere where you can put the targets. So it does seem a bit... Yeah, a lot of money to spend on something you might use once. Or a few times. I'm not going to give him any spell tomes because he'll bloody use them. Give him these and these. these. Bit of that. And there we go.
Back to business.
Okay. I'm guessing if it was one of my neighbours, then they're going to be one. It's going to be one of those they've just bought it for themselves. Because I've never heard it before. Trust me, it was so loud. I've never heard it before. I suspect I'll never hear it again because I suspect it'll never get used again now. If it was just a local neighbour, not like an evil person doing evil things.
Today will be a good day. I can feel it in my fur.
I've been hunting and fishing in these woods for years.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
This voice actor always sounds like he's got a bit of a blocked nose.
It's not like my poaching is hurting anyone. The Jarl can hardly eat every deer now, can he?
Reminds me of me. I've got a slightly blocked nose most of the time. Right, where are we going? Let's have a look at what we've got on the map. We are here. We can explore around here a bit, I think. See what is in this fault wreath down there. We've been to fault wreath, or is that not discovered yet? Yeah. All this area here. So let's have an explore. Let's do an explore. Which is southeast, isn't it? South and southeast. The mill over here, there's some buildings. I'll have to go and sell some stuff soon.
You remind me myself a few years ago.
Really? In what way?
You're bloated with disease.
I am not. I am as healthy as a horse. How rude. How would you feel if someone said that about you?
You would ruin me.
Exactly. Please try to be more polite in future.
Sorry.
Okay. Interesting news, by the way. I got a copyright thing from YouTube this morning. From the little bit of the live stream that I did yesterday, it told me that the Fallout 4 theme had been claimed by BMI, and it was sharing the revenue. It wasn't saying I couldn't monetize it, but it was like a 50-50 sharing revenue thing. And I'm like, no, that's not how this works. Oh dear. Because I have an email from Bethesda. I want this money bag. Move him out of the way. You go there. I want that money bag. There we go. I got an email from Bethesda when I was doing the Skyrim books, because I asked them, can I do this? Can I, make videos? And their response, it was their boilerplate response that you can read on the website, but it basically says, we want people to make videos on YouTube and stuff using our content. You're absolutely free to do so. Don't worry about it. You can monetize it. And now BMI, who's a music publisher, have raised this copyright claim with the Fallout 4 theme. And I'm like, that's kind of the music from the game. So I filled out the dispute and said, I've got the confirmation here from Bethesda Studios saying that I can do this and that they encourage people to do this, and the music's part of the game copyright. So I think you'll find that BMI can't launch a copyright claim on a piece of music owned by Bethesda. In the ass. Now they did do the claim as Fallout 4 something something theme cover version. I'm like, it's not a cover version. So there must be like another artist's version of it, perhaps, that they do hold the rights to, like an authorised cover version or something. I don't know. So I've disputed it anyway. It's all automated. Oh, it's dead. I thought it was just sitting there. So I've put the dispute through anyway. It's all automated, so it's probably just it detected the same tune and it's pinged it. And I'm like, no, that's not how this works. Not done any.
Lydia, I think you are smarter than you let on.
You've got no idea.
Let us put it to the test. How does the battle of wits sound?
How does a knife in the gut sound?
I would like to see you try it. You would probably miss and hurt yourself.
How dare you?
How dare I? You just threatened me. Not so smart after all.
That's it. I'm placing you under arrest.
Oh no you don't. I will place you under arrest first. For extreme acts of idiocy.
Hello, Mama Fox.
You will? Oh no.
Sarcasm does not suit you, Lydia. Maybe stock up on brains instead.
You're right. I'll have to remember that the next time I get a shipment in.
Okay, that was very quick-witted of you. Bravo. It appears I have proved my original point. You are smarter than you pretend to be.
Well,
It is okay. I understand. It is far easier to outsmart people who think you are stupid. Your secret is safe with me. I will play along.
Thank you. I'm glad we're friends.
I feel the same way, you big dummy. Let us get back to it.
All right.
The reason I stopped talking then was I've never heard that interaction before. I do like the way they interact. Right, what was I talking about? Got no idea. No idea what I was talking about. Oh yeah, so yeah, BMI trying to claim it. I'm like, no. So we'll see what happens. Like I say, they haven't claimed anything on the other Fallout streams I've done. So I think it's just the automated algorithm. And if you're new to YouTube and you haven't come across it yet, and I know a few of you out there do have your own YouTube channels now, is that a rabbit and baby rabbits? Oh, that was a rabbit with baby rabbits just over there in the distance. Can't zoom in, but yes. There's two types of copyright claim. There's an automated copyright thing, which is like, hey, somebody's claimed copyright of this piece of music you've used. Either we've demonetized it, or they're getting the monetization, or it's now split between you and you get half each. And that's the most common thing, and that doesn't count as a strike towards your channel, and you can dispute it, and it happens quite often. I've had it happen a few times. You know, I've got a piece of my own I had a claim against one of my own pieces of music once that I wrote and composed myself, but it sounded similar to something and I got a claim against it. So I'm like, no, I wrote this, it's mine, and it was removed after 30 days. If you don't get a response from the copyright holder after 30 days, it's just cancelled. So if you're starting on YouTube and you never come across it, don't panic when you get one of these. More often than not, it's just automated, and if you just dispute it, as long as you know for sure that the music you're using is not got a copyright claim. Runny Babbit. Hello, Runny Babbit. I won't kill you because you kind of do. Might be a pet for all I know. Baby Runny Babbits. Oh, it's a mummy and a babies. I'm not going to kill them. There's the other one. Despite the fact they're delicious tasting creatures. Hello, rabbit. I'm not going to kill you much. Yeah, so you get these every now and then from time to time, and it's nothing to worry about. It's only worth 4 and its weight 2. So if you are new to it, don't panic when you get one. You'll get a notification. It's not a copyright strike. You're not going to lose your channel. Ooh, look, missing texture. Oh! If you've got a proper copyright strike, of course, you get a whole different notification. And that is where it gets a bit risky, with 3 copyright strikes and your channel gets removed. But a copyright strike would be, you've just uploaded an entire episode of a TV programme. Yeah, that's kind of dumb. Content claims, that's where it's like, this person's using my music. They're automated, and YouTube don't get involved. If you dispute it, the dispute goes straight to the person that's made the claim, and then they have to then respond to it. And if they can provide proof that they own the right, then all that happens is that's just the monetization. Either you get to keep it, they get to keep monetization, or it gets monetization removed. But that's a content claim, a copyright claim, but a content strike. Serious. There's nobody here. There's an entire damn mill and there's no one here to run it. Oh well. How boring. Right, what have we got on that? Where are we? Let's head south. See what's down there. We've got a crypt, a castle, some other bits and bobs. Runny Babbit. I'm going to leave these rabbits because I like these rabbits. They're friendly. If it's a rabbit in the wild, I'd kill it and it'd be edible. Because it's got babies with it and it's the grown up and the babies, I won't kill it. This was the wrong way to go, wasn't it? Yeah, we went the wrong way. Right over there. That's Ilin Lalta, isn't it? Standing stone over there. I'll check that out. Ready? Whee! Bloosh. Check this out and see what's in here. Well, I'll put that claim in now anyway. And either BMI will be like, oh yeah, no, fine, that wasn't a correct claim, because you'll often find that sometimes the system claims copyright and then the copyright holder's like, oh no, yeah, it's our mistake, that's just automated. Because basically the copyright holder uploads their piece of music and says we own the copyright on this, and then the system detects something similar. Lady Stone, don't care about the Lady Stone.
The Lady Stone improves both your recovery time and your physical prowess. Side effects include random sprinting and a fatal disregard for danger. What's next?
I can at some point later on in the game, if I go through one of the quest steps. Hello, Mama Fox. I can craft an item that will let me have the 2 stones active at once. But for right now, I've got 1 stone. That's the Thief Stone, and that's increasing my XP and other things, stealth skills. But eventually, I'll go and find the Steed Stone, and the Steed Stone gives me extra carry weight. Back over here. What's this? Okay. The internet thanks you for this information. I realise there's a boat down here. Das Boot. Oops. Do some breathing. Ooh, big clam. The size of that clam. What gets in here? Anything interesting? Barnacles. And a sword that I picked up. Oh, I'm going to have to go back up in a minute because I'm going to die. Yeah, I'm getting to the point of death now. Oh, there we go. Oh. I've not got water breathing yet. I've not developed that skill. It's an enchantment you can craft onto things later on. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Either BMI will realise they made a mistake.
My future is brighter than yours, I think. Easy.
Thank you. So yeah, either they'll say, "Oops, oh bad, never mind, don't worry about it." Oh no. Go for it first. Skeleton or the wolf? Anyway, as I was saying several times now, they will either come back and say, yes, our bad, never mind, and they'll cancel the claim. which is how it actually works. The system pings it, and then they have to go through and say, yep, no, that's valid, no, that's not. I see a crab. Or they'll do nothing, in which case after 30 days it will just revert monetization back to me. And it happens from time to time. If you are a new YouTuber and never come across this before, don't panic. As long as you know you're in the right, just dispute it, and within 30 days it'll get removed and you go back to having it monetized as normal. There's bad guys here somewhere. I don't know what they are. I'm going to equip dwarven arrows just in case. That's just 4 of them. Could be animals. See something moving, but I'm not sure what. Five of them. Dudes. Not sure what dudes they're.
Spotted.
Are you prepared to die?
Bandits, I guess. Also, I'm in the wrong camera format. I can hear something moving. Where are you now? Bring your face to my arrows that I may attach them together. You're down in this little depression here. I see no peoples. Frame rate jumping a little bit there. Whee! Missed.
You like to steal? You can have this for free.
Hello.
We can't live here. We have trouble.
Your moustache is awesome, but I'm still going to kill you. Oh, nearly.
Death is highly overrated.
Damn you.
I don't feel bad that he was running away and I killed him because he's bandit. We're going to have to go and sell some shizzle, aren't we, once we've done these. Recover all our spoils. Bit of that, bit of them. Some people over here as well. And there were 5 of them, but I killed 4. Where's the other ones? Orcs being attacked by shrubbery again. There was no plant attacks. No plants were harmed in the making of the things. Next one. Steel armor. Sort of weariness. Actual state that. Steel armor, cuff boots. Take that. Anything here worth investigating? Oh, what was I talking about? Again, I don't know what I was talking about now. I have no idea. Here's how it works, folks. If whatever I was talking about was boring, just don't say anything. If it was interesting, then remind me and I'll carry on talking about it. A vamp runs that mill fox.
I feel safe when you are around. It is nice to know that someone capable has my back.
Helmet actually suits him, bizarrely. I don't like him wearing helmets. There's some weird artifacting going on with the water in this game. I know it's probably a result of a mod. I don't remember seeing it before. Just today it started being like, you can see it's all kind of stretched along here. Like that. It's weird. Weird effect. The reflections, the screen space reflections, it's very strange. Vampire runs that mill. Cool. Wait, have we just... where it just came from, wasn't it? Right, so where are we? Let's have a look and see. We are here. Let us go to the west a little further, and then... oh no, there's things over here. Over there. I've lost track of which way we came from now. If only I knew how compasses worked. Yeah, there's a little forest glade as well.
It is midday and all is well.
Awesome. Nice little time check there. Shows you how fast the clock goes in this game. The one thing I feel sad about, in Fallout 4 when I play it, I've got the clock set to real time. So a minute in the game is a minute in the real world. Now I am debating, and I want you to give me your feedback on this. I know there's only 19 of you watching, but those of you that watch the Fallout thing, the reason I don't often do nighttime stuff here is because nighttime stuff, although I love playing, it's hard for you guys to see anything because everything's dark, obviously. But I'm debating whether with our Fallout playthrough, because I've got it set...
Mr. Dragonfly is having a good time at the moment. He enjoys traveling with us very much. Something on your mind? Mr. Dragonfly is wondering if his brain is bigger than Lydia's brain. No, my mind is as blank as your expression right now. No offense.
Yeah, I'm wondering whether, because we're playing it real time with Fallout 4, a minute is a minute, that eventually, I think we started off about 3 PM, eventually it's going to start getting to like night time. And whether I should accelerate the clock forward in the game so it goes to daytime again for you guys easy to watch, or whether we should just stick with it. And you know, for a few weeks it's going to be playing through the night and then eventually it'll become morning again and there you go. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to trigger this location and then go and sell some stuff. Oops. Where is this? Yeah, are we? Gonna be sworn, isn't it? Oh no, it might be. Come on, trigger the location so I can go back and sell some stuff. There we go. So, do. On a shopping trip. Why is it not letting me do that? Is it because there's bad guys nearby? There are enemies nearby. Well, fan dabby dozy. Let me move down here then. There we go. So yes, I don't know yet whether we should let the clock just do its cycle in Fallout 4. Fallout Fortnite, hard to say without actually seeing what it would look like. I'm in favour of giving it a try, says Candygram. Yeah, I love it. again, like this, I love it because I've got mods that make it darker, but therefore, for some reason, it's easier to see. But it would make it hard for you guys to watch because it'd just be a lot of darkness. I don't know if you'd want to watch that particularly. I do not know. Quick look at chat. The sooner people start calling them drones, they are better. They are multi-rotors. Drones are what governments use to kill, says Mark 3Bs. True, but I suppose that... Oh, it's raining. Duh. Hang on. I've got to remember how the hell you change the weather in this game now. Oh, you don't. You just have to wait. That's right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Also in Fallout 4, I can just change the weather. Yes, I have to let the time progress. Current update on the state of the computer. 25% CPU is in use. And current temperature is still averaging around about 50 degrees. So I think we are safe now. Oh, still raining. So hopefully the next time I try playing a game on a hot day, it won't explode. There we go.
Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
Right. Okay, folks, you know the rules. What are the rules? When in town, tell to me the rules. You know the rules. When in town. I'm waiting for it. There. That doesn't rhyme. It's not incorrect. It just doesn't rhyme. When in town, get them off. That's not how it works. Healy armor, boots, gloves. Yeah, I think. Cool. When in town, pants come down. There we go. Edward Leonard gets it right because Edward's been paying attention, unlike the rest of you slackers. Staff.
Cause trouble in Whiterun and I'll haul you into the Dragon's Reach dungeon myself.
Dude, you know I've been here for like a year and also I'm this Dragonborn and all the other things I've done. Totally not called for. Fascist. When in town, test the local indecency ordinances. That's a good way of putting it. When in town, pants come down. The best way... Oh, I also need to change my amulet, don't I? Because I need to make my money-making amulet. I forgot I had that magic regeneration amulet. Gosh darn it. My money maker. Also, whee! Got to test this, the hanging sign physics. Yep, they're working. Got to be done. Everything's for sale. When in town, pants come down.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
Right, let me take all the shizzle, folks.
You want to do some trading? Anything new?
I'm taking shizzle from you, dear boy. Like, that. Taking the helmet. Taking the boots. Hang on. What's he wearing right now? I'll take the helmet. He doesn't need that. You don't want a helmet. Plate boots and gauntlets. That's the weird thing, he's got the fur armour on, which is 38, or he could have the steel plate, which is 43, but he prefers the fur armour because he prefers light armour. But it's really annoying because I want him to wear the better not getting killed armour. That. There we go. Okay, come on. I'll leave him with his healing potions. They might come in handy for him. Take all the food. If we had any sweet rolls in there, I would leave him with the sweet rolls because he does like a nice sweet roll. But he doesn't have any. Should still be wearing a face mask, says Chris. Yeah, not an option, sadly. Like that. There you go, the Brave. You can read that. You can read that. Actually, I don't know how many of the different books he can read. He can read Colburn the Dragon. He can read, obviously, Inigo the Brave. He'll read them out to you. I'll have to have a look and see what books he can actually read. I'll take that. All of that.
What would you have me do? I will aid you if I can. You want to talk?
Please do look around.
Sure.
I'm sure I have something you'll want.
Okay, I will unwind a while.
I've got your back.
Got your chisel.
I'm at your command.
I own a shop, I am well aware, says Chris at Gross Models. Yeah. See, she doesn't mind wearing heavy armour, so she can wear the dwarven armour like a champion. Cosmetic stuff. I'll let you keep the circlet on. It looks pretty good. I'll give you that. She's got 5 potions. That's not many health potions, is it? I'll have to give her some more. Now, she does actually use health potions. She can technically die if it goes wrong enough. So I'll give her some more health potions. I don't want Lydia carking it. She's a valuable mule for all the shizzle that I pick up. All of this, and I shall give you. That's the wrong button. Yeah. Give you 5 of those. Give you... Oops. Okay, I didn't have that many healing potions. Oh, okay. I don't need a lot though. I've got my healing thing, haven't I? Oh, well. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I accidentally drank some healing potions. Never mind.
Let's get going then.
Hey, the way you walk around at home is your own business. When you're at home.
Maybe you should sell it on.
Some may call this junk. Me,
I call them treasures. Do. Let's sell some things. We need to get rid of that. Can't sell the arrows yet. We need to get rid of that and that and that. And that, and that. And those. We need to sell Akatosh. One of the Zenithar amulets. I've had 2 amulets for ages. I keep forgetting to sell one. Get rid of that. I'm keeping that. I need to favourite that. Get rid of those. That. That. Those. I think I've got rid of my... Oh no, it's there. There we go. Get rid of those. I'll keep my magicka potions because they just come in handy when I need to get more magicka quickly while I'm trying to furiously heal myself. We're not going to be getting into any boss battles anytime soon, so... Oh, I didn't want to sell that. Not paying attention to what I'm doing. I'll take both of those, though. There we go. Of all the foods, cabbage. Another episode of Shopping Simulator then, says Ulrich. Abso-blimmin-lutely. Get rid of all the ingredients. Don't need any of these right now. How's the audio, guys? Still okay? The video okay, I hope. Do. Selling a lot of shizzle here. The Elite controller makes it a lot easier with the button underneath. Get rid of these. Darkest darkness. I know we're not really getting much for these, but that one. The Amulet of Kings. Oh, I didn't want to get rid of that one. Woo! I can't remember what this book actually does. It's from a mod. I think it gets rid of things like if you've got like a frost spike stuck in you and things like that. I can't quite remember what it's supposed to do. I know I'm not supposed to get rid of it though. Got some empty soul gels, jolly good. Soul gels? Soul gems? Get rid of the petty... no, keep them. Cowhide. I'm going to keep the flawless things because... Ooh, I've leveled up. I'll keep the flawless gems because I'll need them later for prestige. I'll get rid of the petty soul gems. I don't care about them. That much useful. There we go. Let's see what goods I can purchase from this gentleman. Dwarven will have that. Thank you very much. Orcish, I'll take. And I've got 300, but you know, hey. No silver arrows. I'm disappointed. I'll take some lockpickage. Any lockpicks? Yeah, a bit of that action going on. And we will take some healing potions just in case. I didn't really want the magic potion, but never mind, it's gone now. Cool.
Do come back.
Do come back.
Lead the way.
Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Canagram says, all part of the game. Remember an old one called Lords of the Realm? It was a medieval war game, but most of your time was spent farming. We renamed it Lords of the Farms. Yeah. Good idea, man.
Spare a coin for a poor old beggar.
I know you're going to spend it on booze. But...
My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some mead.
You are always drunk, yes?
Only if I can help it. But damn if I ain't almost sober. Hey, in the Bannered Mare, there's this bottle of Argonian ale. The good stuff. Get it for me. They won't even know it's gone. Come on.
You see a Khajiit and ask him to steal for you, get lost.
Then we got nothing more to talk about.
And why shouldn't I? Just because
Racial profiling.
Sure, whatever.
Just because I'm a cat you think I'm going to steal.
I'm sorry I asked.
Right, let's put some stuff back in the house. We'll let him relax here and see where he goes.
Yes, my friend. Ask away. Okay, come and get me when it is time to go.
What he's going to go and do. Let him chill out. I love the fact he puts on casual attire when he's able to hang out and chill out. Dump some shizzle. Oh, deep joy. I don't know if you can hear, but my neighbours a few doors down are having some sort of hangout in the garden, which means there'll be lots of loud shouting all night long till God knows what time in the morning. Fantastic. I can't sell those yet, so I'm just storing the stuff that's not worth anything yet. Store those. Slowly building up my stock of elven arrows. Slowly. Go in there. Yeah. This is nothing in there. This, I think, is... I've forgotten what my storage things are now. This is quest-based shizzle that I need to store. I don't need to store all of these, but I know later on I'll need some flawless bits and bobs. I might as well just store all the ones I can find. Then once the quest's done, I can do the business. Okay, this is... there. Did I read this? The note from a corpse? Oh yes. I shall I'll put that in there. I'll try that book in a minute and see what it does. This. None of them are any resty based stuff, so I'm just going to dump these in the interesting things box. Which is that one, that one, that one. I think that's everything. Weapons, yep. Barrel. Need to mark those as a favourite. Cushion. That's everything. Oh yeah, I've got my skulls as well. I'm collecting skulls now, but that's because I'll start a proper collection when I get my home in Solitude at some point. And I'll have a special skull place. I'm going to put these in. I'll put them in the blacksmithing box. I don't know why I'm putting them in the blacksmithing box. In the crafting box. No, I won't put them in there because that's filling up the blacksmithing box. Let's put them in the questing box. That'll do for now. I'm weird like this. In Fallout 4, I like to collect pre-war money and teddy bears. In Skyrim, I collect skulls. Okay, Lydia, let us go now. Anyway, nobody answered Game and Grub. Or if they did, I missed it. I apologise. Let me have a quick look. Did you guys answer Game and Grub? Don't think you did. Well, if you did, answer it again anyway. Game and Grub. What are you having for your dinner? Or what have you had for your dinner? And what are you currently playing? What kind of entertainments are entertaining you? Currently, Inigo is just wandering about. You could go and do something, Inigo. Leave him somewhere he can do something. There's the town skeever doing its skeevy stuff.
I am here for you. Of course. What do you want to know? Why not? Let me know when you are ready to move on.
At least he can do something while he's... It does make you wish, Inigo does make you wish that the companions in the vanilla game were that good. Candygram says it's important to have...
Around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away.
Candygram says it's important to have special storage space set aside for perfectly normal things like your collection of skulls. Exactly. I collected Nuka-Cola bottles in Fallout 3. They've lit up my room in Megaton quite nicely. Oh, the Nuka-Cola Quantum. Oh, nice one. Oh yes, he says Nuka-Cola
If you have
Quantum.
need of hunting supplies, then you've come to the right place.
Plastic Monkey says ham, egg and chips. Sounds good.
Hello, my Khajiit friend. In the market for some hunting supplies. An archer, eh? I've got just what you need.
I've got just what you need. Take those. All your bows are a bit rubbish now. I'll take 99 silver arrows. That'll last me for quite a long time.
Thank you very much for your business.
Your business. Ham, egg and chips. Ooh. Nice fried egg with the runny yolk. Oh, dip your chips, bit of bread and butter. Oh, lovely. Got to test the physics, hang on. Whee, whee. Yep, physics is fine. I'm the official hanging sign physics checker. An important job. Someone's got to do it.
Sparks are fantastic. Ow! They hurt when they land in your eye, though.
Dude, you're an idiot. Right, I think we are done.
Lead the way.
Let's reapply the outer air clothing areas. We'll put on the shaft there. We have the gloves, boots, armor. Got some soul gems to fill. Yeah, we'll check that's the right one. The right amulet. Akatosh is 25. Is magic. Kinnereth is stamina. There we go. Excellent. Excellent. And then my two spells should be heal them and heal me. Good. Perfect. Let's return to from whence we came from. That's not correct English, I know. Where did we come from? We came from... We just discovered somewhere. It was... there. Yes. The plastic monkeys having ham, egg and chips. What is everybody else having? What are you going to have for your dinner, or what are you having for your dinner? And what game are you playing? Come on, folks. Game and Grub. Game und also Grub, ja, das ist richtig. Ooh, big yawn there, I do apologise. 48 degrees centigrade and 22% CPU. I think we are safe now for streams not falling over. Of course, I do need to do a test on a hot sunny day though. You would not believe how much gunk, how much dusty nonsense was on my CPU fan there. And the fan and the heatsink. It was kind of gross.
What was that?
That sounds to me like a mage, which means to me it sounds like I need to have my electrical bow equipped. Okay, magic wielding person. Also, let's equip our good bows. I mean, our good arrows. Arrow of death. Yeah, there's some kind of powdery stuff all around the CPU fan as well, which I'm kind of hoping was just dust that's been heated up and... Okay, that sounds like a walking zombie Khajiit, which doesn't sound good. Either that or that Khajiit is really not very well. Yes, the sort of powdery stuff, which I'm hoping was just dried up dust. And not actual... I'm hoping it wasn't just, you know, like dried up heat paste, because that would not be awesome. Ha! Oh, that was in the neck. Come on, that was well on target. Darn it. These people are far too powerful lately.
It's not a toy. There will be more.
I very much fear my arrows are no longer doing the job, and that I must acquire better arrowings soon. I need to up my arrowing game with some more explodey arrows. Okay, there's a book in there. Book that I can't quite get to. Oh, that's just taking the mickey now. Oh, look at that. 2 books in there, and I can't actually get to them. Like I haven't got the spell for the. Oh, there is a spell that you can move things around, but I haven't got that. Oh well. I've got to level up as well. Let's put some points into magic for us. And let's put some points into... I don't want dual casting. Still don't want that. Not points or anything yet. I don't use it enough to level it up very fast, so... Archery! 60, I'm not there yet for that one. 60. Why 60? So I can't put any points into Archerius. That's just harsh. Light armor. Can I get any points in light armor? I do tend to favour light armor. Sneak. There must be something I can do in sneak then. Deadly aim. Ooh, sneak attacks with bows now do 3 times. Didn't have to think about that one, did I? That was not one I had to think about very much. Thank you very much. Bye now. All the points. Let's have a look. Osric says game Fallout 4 grub bolognese of some kind. This is correct. Candygram says game Fallout 4 grub bowl of appalling raw vegetables in an hour or so for lunch. Maybe homemade spicy tuna rolls for dinner. Why are the vegetables appalling? How can vegetables be appalling? I mean, vegetables are kind of nice, but they're not bad. got a really itchy eye as well, so if I keep pausing it's because I've got to get all the scratches out of my eye. Right, let's go back to the soul capture bow. There we go. Wait, what was that? That's not a hat, it's a do-rag. Cool. What can we take? Anything? Ruined books. Yes, there's a spell you can use to move things around. Telekinesis might be. I can't remember what it's called now specifically. But I haven't got that spell, not yet. Okay, so we have Falkreath is over there. There's an ancient ruin over there. 2 ancient ruins. There's a glade or a forest over here. Where's that on the map? We're looking there. Let's go and check out these ancient ruins, shall we? Eventually. From time to time. I think we've kind of just come from there, but there's something up here. There it is. These are going to be Draugr ruins, so we're going to have lots of Skellybobs and Draugr-bobs. Maybe some banditage. You never know. But yes, this is what this game's going to be now in the future. Because I'm not really doing the storyline, I'm just wandering about, so it will be lots of ruins and the same thing over and over again. This is the way it's going to be. Re-record, not fade away. I'm at work, so no games, no hang usual lunch, PBJ and sandwich, oh yeah. Pepperette, cheese strings, Reese peanut butter cup and a small bag of chips. That's good. But when you're not at work though, what's the game? When you're not there for the man, what is your distraction of choice, shall we say? Anybody here? No. Such a welcoming name, North Shriekwind Bastion. Just makes me really want to go in there right away and have a good time with all the nice friendly people in there. I don't think I'll be able to capture any souls though. I don't think I have any soul gems big enough for Draugr. Oh, wasn't expecting that. Okay, so that goes in there. So what's the other thing there? Find out what the... Get out of the way! Honestly. The hired help just gets in the way, it's not good. A lot to this one. The whole thing up there. I get the impression if you go through that door at the bottom, you'll end up going through all these anyway. Anybody? Anybody, everybody, everybody, rye, buddy, why, buddy, buddy, oddy, die, wow. Oh, there's nothing here at all. Okay. Stairway to a plinth that goes nowhere. Cool. I like the kind of noise, the environmental background noise that you can't hear because of the music. It just sounds like being out in the wild. It's good sounds. Very great sound design on this game. Environmental audio. Really nice. Okay, let us go down here and see what we can find. Come on, kids. Let's go into this not at all scary looking building. Street Wind Bastion. Also, I like the fact I managed to time that perfectly to that piece of music finishing. That was perfect timing. Right now I'm playing the Bioshock series, says Paul Tomaso. Wow. There's a blast from the past. I only played Infinite. I tried the one before that. That was Bioshock. Tried Bioshock, you know, Under the Sea job, and it didn't grab me. I can hear voices.
We may feed again today.
That's a vampire. I don't think I'm ready to deal with vampires, or even vampires. Maybe a bit out of my... I might have to equip my silver arrows, that's a good point. I do have a shed load of silver arrows. We should remember this. And I should probably equip, in that case, my electrical bow. Because Soul Trap will be no use at all on people and vampires. However, it does give me vampire armor, which I actually love the look of. I may have to change to vampire armor. I'll have to enchant it, obviously. But I do love the look of vampire armor. It looks kind of awesome. If there's an enchanting table in here, we will have to enchant that. Maybe in for a tough time though if this is full of vampires. I need to make sure I get as many sneak kills as possible. This is going to be a slow process now, because remember, if I'm sneaking and I get a critical hit, it's 3 times the damage. And I can't afford... Vampires are quite high level enemies. Quite powerful, they often with a wield magic, and they're quite hard to kill, so I can't just assume, can't negate or ignore the fact that I do triple the damage when I'm sneaking. There's lovely armour in here as well, which is quite nice. While my fox is doing washing, I can hear the washing machine going 10 to the dozen downstairs. What's my apparel? My current armor is 48, and that vampire stuff is 41. I quite happily take a little bit of a hit in that, just because it looks much now. I'm going to favourite it just so I don't get rid of it by accident. We won't discuss the fact that arrow didn't hit its target. It's not important right now. In one! First time, perfect. Never played the Bioshock games. I'd like to in the future. They look fantastic, says Candy Graham. I did play and finish Bioshock Infinite. That was pretty good. And he's already dead. Never a welcoming sign. Heard something. Need to clear the surrounding locale before I start adventuring. How you know there's something nearby? Because my sneak just went up. is. Didn't need to waste a silver arrow on that though, but never mind. Yeah, you know there's someone around because... Son of a... Because your sneak only goes up when you're not being detected. If you successfully don't get detected, your sneak goes up. It doesn't just go up because you sneaked. Oh, I hate my loud, chavvy neighbours. I really hate them. I love people that think that everybody on the entire avenue wants to listen to their conversation. Fantastic. So cool. I don't. Also, that they seem incapable of having a conversation at anything other than screaming level. Especially after a few beers, everything must be done loudly. With lots of shouting. Is there any other way around here? Or is that little entrance the only way? The pull thing here, what does this do? Oh, hello. That was unexpected. Okay, that came from nowhere. But I can't pull that while I'm stood over there. Weird. Interesting. Let's move on. Get me silver arrow back. Make sure I've got no diseases. I picked up the Xbox One Bioshock collection for $20. Cool. Yeah, I quite enjoyed Bioshock Infinite. I don't remember too much about it, but it's kind of cool. I think when I played the original Bioshock, I didn't really have such an understanding of that kind of game. And therefore, I probably didn't appreciate it as much as I would do nowadays. Now I understand. Okay, now we need to go back to normal arrows because I don't want to waste silver arrows on skelebobs. And I can hear skelebobs. Also, we can try Soul Trap. That works. Hello. Okay, I can capture skeleton souls at least. I've got some soul gems. Spoon. All the bones come tumbling down. Quite how physics works, but it's amusing enough. I don't know if I've got any soul gems large enough to catch a Draugr though. I don't know if that would work. Might do. I might have used them all up now though. Who can say? Khajiit does not know such thing. There's going to be some of them foot puzzles here, foot traps that the guys are going to get stuck on, aren't they? We're going to have spiders, aren't we? Okay, I don't actually have any memory of this dungeon at all. I have to be honest. I don't think it's one that's been added by a mod because... Hello. Spooked! Don't think it's one that's been added by a mod because it's not called Forgotten something or other. Or Shriek Wind Bastion or something. I don't remember this at all. Will this be something added by Dawnguard DLC that I've not seen before? Most impressive. I see you. There goes my sneak bonus though. Yeah. Not sure how that Skelebob saw us, seeing as I've got big fat stealth action going on. But that was the bit we came down from down there. But clearly this is going to be the way you go back out again. Ooh! Unlucky! That doesn't look particularly welcoming. Up the stairs we go. Picking all the corners. Of course. Is that a skeleton or is that just a rock? Yeah, it's a Skelebob. Yes. Excellent. 23 watching, only 9 thumbs up. Please consider liking this video, everyone, says Candygram. Thank you very much, Candygram. Yes, please do if you're watching and you don't particularly hate it. Do give it a thumbs up. It just means it will help it appear in the search listings higher, get me more views, and help this channel massively. Of course, if you don't like it, obviously I'm more than entitled to hit the thumbs down. I can't imagine why you'd be so cruel and heartless. Yeah, we'll take that. I can hear the Skelebob. Can you hear it? I do like the thing that everything just makes lots of noise by default, and you always know where things are. If you do play Skyrim yourself, by the way, I have the music turned down a bit, just so it's not too overpowering for you guys, but I do recommend, if you do play this, have the music turned up all the way. I can't see where the skeleton is because of that big shaft of light. There. Could be. Good guess. All I could see was a couple of little dark pixels. Okay, kick-ass. Yeah, put the music up full, because the music for when you're in caves and dungeons is fantastic. Spiders, says Paul Di Tommaso. It was a false alarm. Got to say, by the way, the fact that they've just released Persona 4 for Steam. There's only like the hips and legs on that. They've just released Persona 4 for Steam. Given that it was released on PS2 in 2008, and then PlayStation Vita in 2012, and most of their games, the Persona games, are released on PlayStation. A couple of spin-offs here and there on the other consoles, but but only crappy spin-offs, not the actual full campaign games. The fact they've released it now on PC hopeful then that means that maybe they'll release it on Xbox one day, because it's not so different releasing it on Windows than it is to release it on the Xbox One. It'd be really cool if they suddenly say, right, Persona 4 is now on Xbox One. I'll be like, oh! Then I really would play the game to completion. Because the problem I got is, I've got a PS2, but I've got all the labeled cables and things for it, and you can't really, it's not that great playing it through a modern telly anymore anyway. I did have it, I've got it on PS Vita, but of course that's a tiny little screen. And there's no way to get Vita on your TV, unlike the PSP, they didn't give you any kind of HDMI out on the Vita that can be easily accessed, so a bit of a shame. But I have to play it on the little tiny telly, on the little tiny screen with the little tinny speakers. I could get the old PS2 out and buy a copy, but the Persona 4 Golden is the one on PS Vita and the one on PC. PlayStation 2 version is the original Persona 4, and it's not as good as Persona 4 Golden. They kind of improved Persona 4 in Persona 4 Golden. So I know there are some things I can do to, now that I've modded my PS Vita, I can do some things to get the game onto my computer screen, like stream it to my computer, which would be kind of cool. But even then it's a work, I'd have to still somehow connect the audio. So it's kind of a workaround and a fudge. Ooh, boots, pleated shoes. There's a cupboard, there's an alcove full of boots. Fine boots, 20, I love them. 25, yeah, that'll do nicely. 25. I guess these are all the people that have come into this dungeon and never left. Oh, unlucky. Hang on, I've got an itch in my eye again. Ragged boots. Taking all the high quality. They're 10, I'll have them. I've taken all the high quality expensive. Oh, them as well. About 200 golds worth of boots I've just had. Thank you. Anything else? No. Yeah, so I would love to, if it came out on Xbox, that'd be it then, because I can sit here in the comfort with a controller in my hand and have it on the telly in nice audio and not be relying on the PS Vita, which is a fantastic little thing to play on, but it's, if you have the option, big fat telly is even better. Not like this. That was less terrifying than I expected. Has to be said. Yeah, that moss is hanging. Not that bad. I can hear Tescalibod. Can't quite tell where it's coming from, left or right or above. There. Boing! Boom! Hello. I've run out of soul gems though, so it's time to go back to normal. I need to charge up my weaponage. That's apparel. I can't charge apparel. I need to charge that a little bit. Nice sparky one. Yep. Three switches. This seems like a recipe for disaster. Oh, hello. Boot. Fudge. Fudge. Yes. Hanging out through the wall. Okay, so we have 3 doors, obviously. Well, hello. Whee! Spooked. So there's chesticles in there. Got 3 switches. 1, 2. I'm guessing that's a door. So let's try that one first. As we know, we just killed the dude that was behind it. Thanks to graphical shenanigans, we got to kill the guy a little early. Horned helmet. And that's... yeah, not really about the gauntlets. Oh. That one was a lot less explosive and killy than I thought it might be. Get out of the way, Lydia. Crazy woman. So I'm going to guess this one is there. We'll do that one first. Oh, no, I got it wrong. It wasn't that door. My bad. Another secret passage that I knew not about. I really don't remember this dungeon at all. This is exciting because we're both... I say both, there's lots of you. We're all exploring this at the same time. Okay, so this other one then must be... third door, perhaps. The door we came in from. Oh, it's that one. Okay. I walked into that candle. It burns! It burns! Bone meal. A fine meal for a bones. Don't know what that means. Oop. Oh. Oh. Yeet. Oh. Eh. A little bit that way. Yes, there we go. Ebony battle axe, 1500 gold or 35 gold when you take it to be sold. Pretty amazing that Fox have been playing Skyrim for so many years and still find a new area like this one. That's the thing. I must have, I don't know, a couple of thousand hours in this. And I probably have been in here before, but it's probably been like... I've been playing this game since, what, 2011? So it's probably been like maybe 6 or 7 years since I've been in here. Okay, so what do I do here? Closes that. Closes that. Closes that. That.
How are you bedding up, my friend? Everything all right?
Yeah, I'm fine, dude. I'm fine.
Uh-huh. I'm wondering why we have stopped.
Because I don't know where to go now. I've got, oh. I don't know how to get through the door. Let's open this one again. That's not the one I wanted to open. Was there a switch in? No, there's some pull handles in here. There we go. Oh, I see. Oh. There better not just be the 2 stone things. Oh, there we go. There we go. Come on, kids. Always save after a puzzle. It's one life lesson you should always have. Yeah, it may be that I suspect I probably have been in here. Although, if it's got vampires in it, maybe it was added with Dawn Guard DLC, and I played through that fairly quickly and didn't explore everything. So maybe I have been through here, and it's just been so many years ago that I've forgotten. Or maybe it's possible it is something I've never seen before. I kind of hold out hope that there's still some stuff in Fallout 4 I haven't seen. Spook! These skelly bobs I don't mind, they just die instantly. They're not exact. I don't even need my expensive arrows for this. I can just go for my orcish rubbish. They're not that much of a threat. Tube! I don't trust tubes. I'm not trusting these tubes. Tubes are places where bad things happen, especially where there's a foot trigger there. Yeah, I wonder what that triggers. I'm sure I'll find out when Lydia walks over it in a second. There you go. And the next one. Oh, she missed that one. Good girl. You can do it, see? Told you. Ooh. Hello, hello, hello. Echo, echo, echo. First class ticket to Nottingham, please. Spoot. If you see Sid, tell him about the British gas offer. There's show my age now. A small number of you will know what that refers to. Really don't recognise or I remember any of this. Exploring times. I find myself sitting back in my chair so far that you probably can't even hear me talking anymore. I do apologise. I think I would have remembered a dungeon such as this. It's quite impressive. Okay, there's nothing around, nothing there. Can't go that way. Hey! Don't stand right in front of me like that. Give the man the jitters. This is not how bones work or physics. But it's kind of relaxing. Moving on. Yeah, if you do get a chance to play this game, you've never played it before, make sure you turn the music up full. There's very few games in this universe, in this world, in which we live. There's very few games where you have the music on. A lot of games, the first thing you do when you start the game is turn the music off. Because it's annoying and disruptive. I don't have the music playing in Fallout 4 myself because it just doesn't work for me at all. Annoying and doesn't fit the mood. There's very few games where you'll leave the music on or where you'll leave the music on full volume, and this is one of them. Skyrim, absolutely keep that music on all the time. The original Halo, Combat Evolved, keep that. Well, you've got no choice in that, but it was good because even though you've got no choice, it's good music anyway. I'm trying to think of what other games. Persona 4. I can't remember if you can turn the music off. Hello. Didn't expect you there. Time for some arrows of the silver. Oh, he's dead anyway. Okay, cool. Only a throw. That took me by surprise. I wasn't paying attention there, was I? Okay, right, cool. I'm trying to think of other games. Yeah, Persona 4, you can't. I don't think you can turn the music off anyway. But it's kind of charming in itself. The music. It does get annoying after a while, but it's kind of charming. Kind of K-pop kind of way. Dave Barker would like it because he likes his K-pop because he's weird. That, take them. No, I don't want them actually. Apparel. Take the Orcish arrow. Yeah, I'll take the base. Why not? I'm overcumbered. Overcumbered? Over enamoured? No, I've lost the words now. Hello, Mama Fox.
Right behind you.
He's creeping up the stairs again.
I am at your command.
Time to give Lydia some shizzle. We will We'll give her no weapons because she can't be trusted with them. I want Lydia just to use a ranged weapon. I don't want her to use pointy things. Because she can die. I don't want her to die, so. Your gauntlets, boots, armor, blah. Blah, 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 blah. 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 Blah, blah. Blah. She's full. That helmet looks so stupid, love. You don't want to wear that. Nonsense, that is. We'll give her that. That. She's almost full. She can handle little things. Go on it. Go on it. I'll do for now. Thanks, love. Right. Ooh, Ruby. Don't mind if I do. Ruby, 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 Ruby. Won't sing any more of that because of copyright. Okay. Right, so. Up die Stairs gefahren. With the creeping und the creeping und the creeping. Creeping und the sneaking. Ja, das ist richtig. Wow. Make a fire to keep warm and then all you do is actually sit and look at the fire. That's not an exciting evening in, is it? There is one downside to me doing these streams, you know. And that is... I can't really explain it properly, but I much prefer to be able to genuinely say, like for example right now, oh, I don't know what this is, I don't know where we are, I don't know what's happening, I don't recognise this place. We'll have that. And if I've just been playing the game like the day before in my own build, Mama Fox is burping. That was a rubbish burp. That burp was rubbish. That burp was rubbish.
Sorry?
She did a burp, but it was a little burp in it. Practice. Yeah, more practice. Yeah, I forgot what I was talking about. No idea. Oh yeah, if I'm playing the game myself, like playing Fallout 4, I want to play my own game anyway, but at the same time, if I've just been playing it and then I come to do the stream here and I'm going through the same area, it's not the same. I'm like thinking to myself, I've just come through here yesterday and I know what's here and I'm just going to be going through the motions. And then it's just kind of boring because I'm not doing anything exciting or exploratory with you guys. I'm just going through the motions. So I've actually had to stop playing Skyrim and Fallout 4, really. Which is a bit rubbish in a way. Because I do love these games so much. But I can't really play them. Because I want to keep it fresh for you guys. So, the sacrifices I make for you guys, you see. What I do. Now, here's a door. I think what we're going to do, it's coming up to 10 to 6. I think that's as good a place as any to call it there. I'm just going to quickly save it.
I am here for you. You have my full attention.
You want to relax here for a bit?
No, thank you. I am okay.
Yeah, it won't do it everywhere.
All set. Uh-huh.
Any thoughts?
No.
Oh, shut up then. Shutting up, sir. Right, so there we go. That's going to do us for today. Computer still at 48 degrees C and 28% CPU. I think I've managed to resolve the overheating problem. I think. Although I think if it was a hot summer's day like yesterday, it might struggle a bit more, but we'll see. But I think we're good now for next Friday. I think I managed to make sure all my system processes are out of the way, because I noticed yesterday when the computer crashed in the stream, the CPU was still only like 30-40%. That was fine. It was the temperature of the cores that was ridiculous. They were twice as hot. They were at 100 degrees when it froze. And right now it's at 50. And my fan, I mean, normally you might be able to hear a very quiet fan sound in the background. You won't be able to hear it now because it's really quiet. It's quieter now under load than it is when I'm doing nothing up till this morning.
Is it true vampires can change into bats? How useful is that in everyday life?
Not that useful. Yeah, so the computer fan is quieter now than it is normally when I'm doing nothing. And it's under load, so yeah, happy times. Thanks for the live stream. I'm glad your PC is running cooler now, says Candygram. Yeah, I mean, I still need to get a new PC. I need to get my mate Martin to build me a new PC with a lot more capability and power. A lot quieter system and everything else. Because my PC's getting a bit old now, and it does what I need it to do just about, but I'm going to have to keep on top of keeping it clean. And it works for now. But eventually I need to get my buddy Martin to make me one. But of course, with the lockdown and everything else right now, he normally comes around with the bits and assembles it, and we go through together and transfer all the stuff over, because I need it built custom to what I need, and he knows what I need. So I like it when he builds it for me. But he can't come around right now. So until then, I think cleaning this out regularly will mean I can crack on with my stuff. My normal live streams where I'm doing stuff at the workbench, they're fine. It's only running Streamlabs. But I think running the game and everything else, plus the heat and everything else, it didn't do any favours. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we're sorted now. But apologies, but thank you everyone if you did come in yesterday. I will be back tomorrow, of course, for Warhammer Sunday. 3 PM tomorrow. I will be cracking on. Look at his foot there. Look at my little foot twiddling. Look like. I'll be back at 3 PM tomorrow for Warhammer Sunday, where we'll crack on with the Warhammer Conquest Partwork building, and we'll have a swig of coffee. Oh. I will be on the E-Model show on on Monday, as normal. Back to normal now, so I'll be on the E-Model show tomorrow night with Ted and Chris. I'm not sure if Colin will be with us, I think he's still resting up, so it might be me, Ted and Chris. Tuesday I go in for more dental stuff. I have another tooth out on Tuesday. Another tooth needs to be removed, so I might be streaming on Friday this week coming up. We'll see how it goes. I should be fine after by Friday. I just need to rest for a couple of days and then I should be fine. It's just talking for 3 hours. This is something I want to try and not take any risks with having a second tooth out, so we shall see. But Friday should be okay for Fallout Friday, and then back to normal after that. So that's going to do us. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget, of course, what's on tonight. If somebody can in chat remind me, I've actually lost track of who does Saturday nights now and what happens on various nights. I know what happens on a Sunday. When it comes to weeknights and Saturdays and stuff, I've no idea. So if somebody in chat knows, can you put in whoever's on tonight? I can't remember. If nobody is doing a stream tonight, if it turns out that nobody's got like a Saturday night crash or anything going on, I might do a Fallout stream, but only if nobody else is streaming. I don't know yet. I'll see if I can find out. Oh, Dad says Saturday night crash. There you go then. There we go then. I'm sure Dad will be able to put the link in if possible for the thing tonight. But yes, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget, of course, if you want to support this channel, do like and subscribe, of course. If you want to, you can click the join button underneath this video or on my main channel page. The join button allows you to become a channel member, and for that you get a badge next to your name and little emoticons, special emoticons. You also get access to early access content a week free in advance, advert free. So most videos I release in advance for patrons, patreon.com/modelmakingguru, and for channel members of this channel a week in advance with no adverts. So if you want to become a member, do go and check it out, or become a patron at Patreon. If not, just like and subscribe. That's also something cool you can do. And don't forget to check out my affiliate links down below for Goblin Gaming and for emodels.co.uk, and my Amazon links again. Always you can help support me without costing you a penny more than you were going to spend anyway. I shall say thank you very much. Take care of yourselves. Go make something awesome. Go be awesome. Go play something awesome. If you've got an old Xbox and you've got a copy of Medal of Honor Frontline, I strongly recommend you play Medal of Honor Frontline. It's a classic. It's fantastic. Ein Dringling! Ein Dr. Eisweiter! Yeah, oh, it's just great. He's fast louder! It's all the little phrases in my mind. Anyway, I'll shut up. Take care of yourselves. Go make something awesome. Oh, hello. That wasn't supposed to happen. There you go. Go make something awesome. Go be awesome. And until next time, adios, amoebas. Yeah.